Greetings and welcome back to Cardano Coin, where you can find the most latest and fascinating ADA news. You can enter to win 1000 ADA by watching the entire video, upvoting, subscribing, and leaving a comment that says Cardano is king. The winners will be chosen the following month and announced on the channel's community page. Please read the description to learn how to win a nano ledger before we get started. Widely regarded as being in favor of cutting-edge technologies and aspiring inventors who will revolutionize the world, Cathie would spend her time daydreaming about hypothetical scenarios. She has thus just offered a fantastic opportunity for Cardano ADA's rise in value and price. Let's hear from a stock analyst on Wall Street. As always, make sure to finish the video to ensure that you don't miss anything. Cathie Wood's sterling achievement at Sterling made her a manager superstar. She has established herself as a mainstay in the financial networks recently, and the assets managed by her company have increased significantly. Despite subsequent drops in the headwinds of her company, her long-term performance record is still outstanding. Invest in ARK. It is quite amazing to watch Cathie talk about Cardano ADA because her predictions for cryptocurrency investments seem to line up with the token. Cardano is slated to go off at a specific time, claims Cathie Wood. She has emphasized the need of big thinking and being on the right side of change on numerous occasions. If one wants the future to bring about great things. The success of ARK Invest, the business she founded in 2014, is evidence that Wood's techniques and approaches are effective. It is possible to make a lot of money if you buy into a vacuum of common thinking. According to Wood's Business Daily and blockchain technologies like Cardano, she had advised investors that those who want to succeed should think like disruptors. Because so much is changing, she claimed that disruption was a sign of success. It is demonstrating that ETFs managed by stock pickers can produce returns that outperform the market. And in the ETF industry, which is best recognized for passive index-style investment, that is not simple. Stephen Forbes stated in a Forbes article that Wood has a talent for finding outlandish chances that would improve not only your long-term portfolio but also our future. The money manager also doesn't hesitate to take risks. The overall consensus among investors is that they thought Cathie's methods were impressive and deserving of imitation. One has been a supporter of Tesla since the electric vehicle maker's early days, and she still is. A Cathie Wood type of investor won't experience unwarranted panic and dread in an environment when risk is increasing, such as a market downturn. The price of ADA coins has fallen further as price activity has caused a further 12% value loss. Despite the fact that several cryptocurrencies are displaying signs of a turnaround, traders must be cautious of the technical analysis as some may hold nasty surprises when trying to plan for a comeback. Traders wait for the price to decrease towards 39 cents or close to 40 cents before beginning to buy up at what appears to be a wait-and-see pricing. A number of cryptos are demonstrating that their price movement is becoming underpinned, which offers a very excellent reason to decide to go long if things go well. Following the successful development of the chip's hard fork and Cardano's testing of it on June 28, while is described as Cardano whales, which contain somewhere between 10,000 and 100,000, it's possible that Cathie Wood is right after all. Over the past month, 79 million ADA tokens have been accumulated. Based on the information gathered by Sentiment, this resulted in Cardano's price fluctuating sideways between 45 cents and 53 cents for almost a month. Holding a significant number of ADA gives Cardano the ability to predict future trends for the tokens through changes in volatility or liquidity. They can also compel investors who own less ADA tokens or fishes to duplicate their deals. Cardano Shark's recent buying binge suggests that they have been preparing for a swift price recovery, especially given that ADA is currently trading for around 85% less than its record-breaking high of $3.10 from September. ADA now has a $15.9 billion market cap and is the seventh largest cryptocurrency. This places it above Solana, which has a market cap of $12.9 billion, and below XRP, the token of the Romans, which has a market cap of $6 billion. It is important to note that Cardano has well-defined goals, which increases the likelihood of an explosion. It is a blockchain platform that uses proof of stake and aims to make it possible for visionaries and innovators to bring about beneficial global change. The open source initiative also seeks to redistribute power from unaccountable institutions to marginalized people, fostering the development of a more stable, open, and equitable society. The Cardano Research and Development Team satisfies Cathie's definition of a friendly, cooperative team. ARK Invest's fundamental concept is to support fresh ideas in order to promote creative dialogue. Anyone who desires research can get it from ARK Invest. Cathie views the worlds of networking, the sharing economy, and research as open source software. You wouldn't sit down and try to drive in the knowledge that no one can succeed on their own. If you don't give, you don't get. Cathie Wood pledges a team-focused management approach, highlighting the need for an extremely friendly and cooperative staff. She emphasizes that success and advancements will result from putting all the puzzle parts together. Embrace those who are attempting to shape the future. She declared, "The hardworking staff behind Cardano is a major factor in its expansion and success. The team bases each of its decisions on scholarly research rather than simply rushing to introduce fresh features. The project is broken down into 5 crucial phases that carefully address the project's basis, decentralization, smart contracts, and scalability. The Cardinal's development team has consistently promoted advancement and pertinent ecosystem growth. A report from IOHK claims that the Vessel hard fork's implementation was postponed to give more time for testing and bug fixes. This only serves to highlight how careful and resourceful they are. Before the final rollout, the engineers simply wanted to make sure everything was functioning as planned, indicating that they also placed a high importance on quality and security. Due to the conclusion of the Vessel hard fork, one of the upgrades that will support Cardano is about to explode. The development team's planning must be excellent. IOHK emphasized that no deadlines could be guaranteed, particularly in the development of software. Cardano also takes pride in being an industry innovator, but that doesn't stop detractors from finding flaws in the network. The network has come under fire for its sluggish growth. Some of them even went so far as to claim that Charles Hoskinson's efforts to promote Cardano's innovativeness are nothing more than hype. Hoskinson, in response to the critics, has stated that Cardano was the first third-generation blockchain to roll out input endorsers and side chains as well as a proper proof-of-stake hard fork combinator. The ADA token saw a massive explosion at the start of 2021 and closed the year with a 274% increase. Most analyses at the time predicted that Cardano may deliver even greater profits this year. With his most recent renovations and partnerships, Cardano has emerged as the top network for cryptocurrency enthusiasts. It is also one among the cryptocurrencies with the quickest growth rates, and its usefulness in the real world is expanding over time. Through new apps, smart contracts, and large partnerships, the demand for Cardano is also increasing significantly. Cardano has already done what other cryptos are attempting to do. With the use of its extremely powerful proof-of-stake system, the Ouroboros algorithm. To ensure network stability and decentralization, it distributes network control over a number of pools. With the use of Web 3.0 applications on a rising trajectory, this makes Cardano one of the finest platforms for building deep. The platform is perfectly positioned for an explosion in the near future, along with additional updates and improvements to his network. The fact that Ethereum rules the smart contract market cannot be disputed. But a big piece of the market might go to Cardano. Despite recent improvements, the cost of starting a smart contract on Ethereum remains high. This suggests that demand for alternative launch platforms like Cardano and Solana will continue to rise. Additionally, the majority of rivals' theorems have vulnerabilities that put developers at risk. For instance, Solana takes pride in being one of the market's quickest platform blockchains. However, as evidenced by 2 attacks on the network in 2020, this compromises decentralization. A report in Grayscale on Semana proclaimed the dangers that many people confront. According to rumors, the Solana consensus process is brand new and may have cryptographic weaknesses, making it immediately vulnerable to hacking. Contrarily, everything in Cardano is vetted by peers and thoroughly investigated before being deployed, hence reducing these occurrences. All owing to his adaptability and true inventive change he brought to the legal, medical, and financial spheres. One of the best cryptocurrencies to invest in is Cardano. Additionally, the development team is consistently improving the network's efficiency while implementing a strong and sensible growth strategy. The Cardano blockchain network would eventually experience significant adoption, which would successfully push the price of the underlying ADA coin to all-time highs. Cardano appears to be heading toward an explosion very soon based on all the signs. However, as usually, what do you think about this? Let's discuss them below in the comment area. Additionally, be sure to use the subscribe and bell buttons.